Hey everyone, this is A Gameplay and welcome back to Twin Mirror. So this should be the ending, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think it's this way, right? Yep. Sam's car.
If Declan arrives, he's gonna see the car. He'll know someone is here.
Yeah, well, you can't really do anything about that, so
Declan could be here already. I
just
should be careful.
get it and leave. No one's here, we're fine. Where's Anna? Where the fuck is she? Is that something? No. Campfire.
Syringes, bottles. Basswood has been having a tough few years.
So, is that it? Oh, this is pretty. Oh. It's a nice view. I've already checked this sign. Anna?
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
It's kind of not the time to do that though. It's been a lot to take in. Let's just do this. I needed to clear my mind. Yeah. Well, let's just do this. We don't
It's
have
fine.
time.
I'm okay now. We have to get this done.
That's true. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
So like, why are we talking? We should like be looking and then leaving. You don't have to stay. Let's look for the files. It's good I'm not alone. Yeah, it's
This would
good,
be
I
a
guess.
lot worse if I didn't have someone else here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere.
Could I really have done this without her? Or would she have still...
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Like, would she still have followed us and find Dennis' body?
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
Well, you didn't even check, but fine.
This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
Okay. Here? Lunchbox.
Rotten food.
Oh.
Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
So really, there's nothing there?
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
There you go.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this,
Okay, let's just go.
we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on,
Let's just go.
Hold
late.
it there, boss.
Whoa.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax.
We're here for the same reason. Now all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
It was harder than you think.
Well, we're fucked. What happens now? Why kill Nick? Yeah, why kill Nick?
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
What about Basswood? Oh, I don't know. What about Basswood? You're just another criminal. People trusted you. Can I make him feel guilty?
You're no different from the people you used to put in jail. How do you live with yourself? Knowing what you sell is destroying people.
Grow up, Sam. Anyone would do the same if they had the chance. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Oh. Oh no, please don't.
You asshole!
Oh, please don't. How did you not get shot there? Do something? Take... Oh, fuck. Take the gun?
I have to think and move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan. If I make even a single mistake, there are no second chances this
Do I
time.
have the...
He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do.
Oh shit. So...
I could try going for his gun.
Okay.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
Oh.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
So he has two guns, so that's a problem. How much time do I have? This is really stressing me out.
I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
Okay.
Muley, it's time to give it your all. Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe
okay.
a couple of seconds tops
Before he overpowers her,
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
Okay, so this is a bad idea. Okay, so what am I... Rush to help Anna? Okay, what do I do? What should I do? Can I have a short? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, if I throw a rock... I don't know, then what?
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Execute the action? Really? Do I have time? That's the fucking thing. If I rush to help Anna, but he said he's stronger and he also has a gun, so I guess throw the rock. I would really like to know if I'm on a time frame or not.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient
Yeah,
him.
do that. Just try to do that. No! Did he shot her? Did he fucking... Oh shit. He shot her. I chose wrong.
Declan can't see me.
Did he
I
shot
have
her?
to use this to my advantage.
Oh fuck.
I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next.
Oh, please don't make me fuck this up. I can
Thanks,
do
Sam.
this.
Anna's safe for now.
Can we
Need to
die?
keep it up.
Can both of us die? So again, I can check the gun.
Declan might go for his gun. Declan might continue going after Anna.
Okay. I need one more option.
You know, Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
Wants to destroy the evidence.
Since your girlfriend has it.
You better act fast, man.
So he's gonna go for her. That's sure. Okay. So, rush to gun, attack. He's gonna attack Anna. He has a gun. He's gonna attack. Will he?
If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
Oh, please tell me it's the right one.
Give me the evidence now. You want to get shot?
Wait! Here, take it.
Son of a bitch!
Do something! Oh, that didn't work. Oh, fuck. How could I have done that without the Mind Palace?
If I don't do something, we're dead.
I'm so
If I do the
stressed
wrong
out.
thing.
Did I do good so far, or did I mess up?
I have to stay focused. Account for all the elements at play here.
Oh, fuck.
We're doing well. I have to stay one step ahead of
Okay,
Declan.
what should I do? I don't know yet.
I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the
No,
equation.
He's stronger than us.
You have to save Anna. We
We dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her in.
Into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have
Time to get the gun.
Keep his eyes
on you, Sam.
I think that would be the best option, maybe. But
That ugly yellow phone is your best
Best
chance.
chance to call for help.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
Probably keep an eye on that phone.
so can it get?
I could try calling for
No,
help.
that's. He has a gun. You won't have time to do that.
I could get behind cover.
Oh. That's behind the tree. He's probably gonna shoot the phone, right? Try to move the gun away. He's try to call for help. That's dumb. Try to move the gun away.
If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun. It's definitely risky.
Is that the option where Anna's gonna help me? Oh, please don't mess up. Don't mess up. Go Anna, go Anna, go Anna. Oh, you got shot. You fucking got shot. Oh,
Drop your gun, Declan.
just shoot. Oh, what the fuck?
Anna! Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry!
What the fuck? Did I do it? No, that's a really bad shot.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Is that in the shoulder?
Anna, Anna, please.
Oh no.
It's Carrie James at 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Tell me that's not a funeral. Tell me she's not dead. Oh, please tell me
Looks
she's
like
not
I'm
dead.
not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
Oh my god, tell me she's not dead. Can I go
I
see
can't
her?
leave before I see Anna.
Oh, she's alive. Nice. Oh, I did not mess it up. Did I get the best ending? But like, if I wouldn't have chosen the Mayan Palace, like, I couldn't have done all of that. So, I don't know. Is it possible to win with words only? Maybe? I'm pretty sure it was easier with the Mayan
Sam!
Palace.
Hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Okay.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Joe.
No, Anna told me what you did. How hard you fought. Thank you for keeping your word.
Oh. I wasn't thinking about that. It kept me going. It was luck. Like, it kept me going, I guess.
I had to. That promise kept me going.
I bet it did. But you better not drag my daughter into any more dangerous situations, all right?
Yeah, it shouldn't happen. So this seems to be a really good ending. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna talk to you. Is it... Oh, yeah.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so... impersonal. How are you holding up?
How long has it been? I've been better, good, maybe great. Good, I guess?
I'm actually doing pretty good. I feel like I'm finally in a place, mentally. Finally me.
You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you. It leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Oh, yeah? Oh. It's up to you or time to retire? It's up to you.
If you feel it's the right thing to do.
Believe me, it doesn't feel right one bit, but my flame has run its course. Without Nick, without Dennis.
Well, I could
Can't run a paper by yourself.
Nor would I want to. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I'll leave you to the other guests. Drop me a line sometime. Drop me a line.
So I'm pretty sure that choosing the Mind Palace was the right thing, because now, like he says, he is himself. And, like, he evolved since the beginning of the game with the help of him. That's his name, I guess. But, yeah, so he should have kept part of that. So he should be a better person now.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later.
But
You need to
still
say
be
hello to the
himself.
guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me
Waldron.
a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
Is that my
It's not
fault?
surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Listen to her. Joan isn't the problem. Get help with your addiction. Oh, ooh. Ouch. Oh. Oh.
Kathy, do you take opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
Don't you have family in the region?
Well, there is my sister down in Virginia, but
But you're not on good terms, Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole. You know that? Do her a favor and forget about us for good this time.
Oh. Both of the options were kind of bad, but I guess this should make her understand some things. Even if she
And you
doesn't
make sure
want
to
to
push
hear it.
yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
Yeah, I don't know if he was the one. Oh, you. Okay. You have a lot to answer for. I'll tell the full story. Oh, don't expect sympathy from me. I'll tell the full story, I
I'm
guess.
gonna make sure that what happened to Nick is big news.
I know you will, sweetie. Just keep something in mind. I think God put an angel and a devil in each of us when we were born. We spend our whole lives watching them fight it out. And most days, that little angel comes out on top. But we all have times when it's the devil who's in charge.
Like, I seem to always be missing at least one choices when I answer. Is that because I don't have him anymore? I guess so. But he's just an imaginary person in my head, so I should be still able to do the same thing without him. I can't judge you. I spare me. We're the only ones in charge. I can't judge you, I guess.
Nobody's perfect. But my own angel is telling me to tell Nick's story.
And I can promise you one thing. I won't let another Declan happen again. You have my word on that. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Okay, so there's Anna and Bug that I need to talk to. So where's Bug? Anna's here? But where did Bug go? Oh.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
You don't sound fine. I know what you mean. You can be honest. I know what you mean.
I've been there too. Most people say that without meaning it. But I do mean it, Bug. So how are you?
I guess better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better. It's not bad, but it makes me feel better, right?
No, it's not bad. I feel the same way.
Hey, Muley. Are you staying around this time?
I can't stay, Bug.
Why? Why?
I talked to your mom. She's gonna try to do better by you.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. That didn't end well. Be strong. Try to understand her. She needs you. She needs you.
So try to do better by her too. All right? It won't be easy, but I know you're strong enough.
I'll try. I'm gonna miss you, Muley.
Why can't I
I'll
stay?
really miss you.
Me too, Bug. I need to find Anna. Call me whenever you want to. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Am I not able to stay because I didn't choose him? But that doesn't make sense. I should still be able to stay. I'm in good terms with almost everyone now.
So,
I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
I meant to get here before, but... You look better?
Better than last week, I guess, but that's setting a low bar. It could have been even worse if you hadn't... You saved my life.
I put you at risk. We saved each other. You saved me. Oh. It's either you saved me or we saved each other. I think we kind of saved each other, but it's better to say you saved me.
You made sure I didn't get killed. I got you shot.
Yeah, but only in a part I didn't need. I'm stronger than ever. Ow. Stronger mentally. What's wrong?
Please stay.
I wish we'd gotten those files.
Oh, shit.
The guy who was behind it all broke his neck trying to kill us. Case closed.
I didn't have the file.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
You guess. You're alive. Let it go and enjoy having lived. I am.
How did we
I
lose
am
the
enjoying
files?
Yeah, I can see that. So what are you gonna do next with your unshot and healthy body?
Get my life in order, find a job, finish Nick's article. I'll get my life in order, I think.
I'm gonna get myself together. I've spent enough time moping.
I'm glad to hear that.
I should go.
I had a feeling you would say that. You stay out of trouble, Sam Higgs.
I really don't get
And
why I
maybe
can't
don't wait
stay.
so long to darken my doorstep again.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we?
Okay. So at least he's not cutting them off again. So am I going now? I guess I am. I really don't get why. How did we lose the files? We don't know. Okay.
Mr. Higgs, not surprised to see you here.
I'm a little surprised to see you.
Just giving my well wishes to Miss Miller. You did the right thing rooting out that ruffian. The town is better for it.
Nice of you to say. It wasn't my plan. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good, I guess.
Right or wrong, it doesn't feel good. People got hurt.
That may be true. Still, what you did helped everyone. Really bolstered the common good. Be proud.
Oh, something's wrong. Oh yeah, okay. So why don't I have the files? This is pissing me off. I don't get why I don't have the files.
Common good. I've heard that before.
Common good.
Common good shit, right?
Well, that's a big
No,
leap.
Calm down. Think of the common good.
Don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Has access to opioids. Hiding something, afraid of someone. Works at drugstore. Patsy?
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
Get out the way.
Oh. Left drugstore with package. Dealer. Worked for Declan.
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Kill Nick and Dennis. Enforcer, impulsive, rash, not mastermind. Didn't see the fight.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
Your barroom brawl. I did best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Clue number 1. Caddy is scared of him. Drugstore owner saw the fight with
Have you met
Dennis.
Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good.
Okay, but I don't have the files anymore.
Young man, is everything all right?
Oh, you're a monster. I've been thinking a lot. You spit on Nick's memory. I've been thinking a lot.
I was lost in thought. And I've been lost in thought a lot lately.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you have a lot to think about.
Nick never put it together. He was too close. It was you.
What exactly are you trying to say?
It wasn't enough to be a pill mill like every other two-bit pharmacy. You've been skimming. Extra boxes lost, records forged, ending up with Declan.
Nah. That is a very serious accusation. The kind that, without proof, would never hold up.
And I don't have proof. Dickie knows the supplier. I can tell the world. Caddy must know. Oh shit.
I saw Dickie picking up a box from your pharmacy. I know he was a dealer. I can draw a straight line through him. 3 people are dead. Their trails all lead back to you.
You seem to have me confused for a criminal mastermind.
This is not gonna work.
I'm just a small-town businessman. I go where there's opportunity. And I've helped this town. I've created jobs. I've invested. I never forced anyone to do anything. I've only given people what they wanted. What they needed. I was here. I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. Where were you?
People are dead. I'm here now. I bet you sleep fine at night. I'm here now.
I'm here now. My sleeves are rolled up and I'm getting to work. I'm not asking for you to explain. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to look you in the eye before I brought your whole world down.
Joe, Kathy, Joe.
Don't you threaten them.
I would never, but you do. Why do you think Nick never wrote his article? Never went to the police?
He didn't have the answers yet. You killed him. He never realized it was you. What are you trying to say?
He never finished his work because you killed him before he could.
I am not, nor have I ever been a violent man. Others I've worked with, a little girl's future and a girlfriend with an aging father, both cost money. People always find ways to get what they want. The question is, who profits? Criminals? Mobsters? Lowlifes? Take out the middleman and a worse one slides in. Nick understood as much.
He wasn't like that. You didn't know him.
Did you? He was going to bury the story.
No, he wasn't. That can be. I don't care what Nick did. I know who Nick was.
It doesn't matter what lies you tell. I knew who Nick really was.
Admirable, if misguided. People rarely show their friends who they really are. What Nick did is irrelevant. What matters is what you'll be doing. If you drop this misguided effort to accuse a kindly old man of heinous acts, I promise Kathy, Joe, and Joan will want for nothing. However, if you follow through with this foolishness, I hardly doubt I'd spend even a single day behind bars. I'm old. I have money and lawyers, and when I speak, people listen. But what of Nick?
Oh.
Who took bribes, buried the truth? What will his daughter think?
Did he really do that, though?
When I have no choice but to reveal he is just another dirty reporter.
He didn't
and
do
let's
that.
not forget poor Kathy, who worked directly for me. It would at least cost her her job. Isn't being a single parent hard enough? Don't throw their lives away, Sam.
I don't have
Learn
proof
from your
anyway.
mistakes.
I don't have proof. Oh. Okay, let's check the 2 options. If I accept and he does what he said he would do, they're gonna have a pretty good life until the rest of their days, except for Bug's mother, because she's addicted and he probably won't let her go. And if I refuse, well, I don't have proof. I lost the files for some reason. I really don't see why. There's no point in refusing. It's the truth. He has money, he has lawyers. I don't have proof. He's not gonna go in prison, and everyone I love will have a shitty life after that, so might as well accept, I guess. And I'm still hoping that, like, even though I chose the Mind Palace, it's gonna leave open the fact that I can maybe come back here. Except...
Fine. I'll keep your dirty little secret. Just know, I'll be keeping tabs on you. If I ever hear Kathy, Joan, or Joe want for anything.
Never. Kathy will get a raise, college for Joan, and Joe won't miss another medical payment ever again.
Okay.
As long as you keep your word, I will care for them like I do for this town. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
You don't really care for the town, but it's like... You can get drugs out of people's lives. If you take the head, another head will appear. That's just how life is. So there's really no point in trying to say the truth.
This is Carrie James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. Heard the news today? Fresh details emerged about the opioid scandal in Basswood. Chief Bess Mitchell is with us today to explain the situation. Chief Mitchell, what can you tell us?
Well, it's a real barrel of snakes, Carrie. The deaths of the Basswood Jungle employees is an unforgivable tragedy. It was the work of a single corrupt officer. We believe Officer Declan was trying to cover up his connection to the local drug trade. With this bad element removed, I assure you we have everything under control. I want to let everyone in Basswood know it won't be long before we have this drug problem wrapped up.
Wish I could say this was a new story around here, but it's a cycle we've seen time and time again around these parts. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard. We've got a bit of easy listening coming up.
Sam, where the hell are you? Someone paid off my dad's medical bills. Was that you? Where did you even get that kind of money? This is too much. You can't... Look, call me back.
I guess that's a pretty good ending. I'm still hoping that, like, even if we don't see it, he's gonna go back at some point and live the rest of his life there, because I really don't get why you can't just do that now. Should have been able to stay there. Oh shit, only 31% of people took the deal. But I still don't understand why there was a deal since I didn't have proof. Why would he do that? That kind of doesn't make sense, but I guess it's good for me. Because I'm pretty sure if I would not have accepted the deal, my ending would have been bad, because if I tell the truth, I'm destroying their whole life again. So that would have been a bad ending. I think it's kind of interesting, because I guess if I would have chosen him, I would have probably stayed there and have a happy ending, but if I would have been able to talk Declan out of shooting us. The only thing is that I wouldn't have been able to uncover the whole truth, even though there's no point really, except that by knowing it, like, all of the needs of the people I care for are gonna be taken care of. So I mean, I think it's a pretty good ending. I would say it's the best one. I don't know, it could have been better, but at the same time, if I kind of try to imagine the other options, I think for me, it's the best ending, I think. Except for the fact that he's not gonna end the rest of his life there. That's a weird way of saying it, but I mean... But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. It's kind of short. Some things doesn't make sense, like burning down the camp. That was super dumb. Didn't make any sense. Again, the deal with no proof. But other than that, really good game. I really enjoyed it. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.